The Guilford Press, in association with Riverside Digital Productions, presents The Complete Family Guide to Dementia. Everything you need to know to help your parent and yourself. By Thomas F. Harrison and Brent P. Forester. Narrated by Allison Posner. Published by the Guilford Press, a division of Guilford Publications Incorporated. Copyright 2023. Original print edition, copyright 2022. Publisher's note. Thank you for purchasing this Guilford Press audiobook. This title has supplemental material which includes the table of contents, endorsements, resource list, and notes, among other helpful materials. To download the PDF, go to the following URL: www.guilford.com/Harrison3-audiobook. Introduction. My parent has dementia. It's a brain disorder, and it's making me crazy. Millions of people can identify with that statement, although they might feel guilty saying it out loud. As life expectancies have rapidly increased, the number of people who live long enough to experience Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia has grown enormously. More and more adult children find themselves having to deal with parents who are losing their memories and their ability to function in the world. Dementia is unique, and caring for someone with dementia is unique too. Coping with a parent with dementia is utterly unlike taking care of someone with a normal disease. Children don't just have to deal with the fact that their parents can no longer do many things for themselves. They also have to be on alert every day and night for novel and unexpected ways that their parents might cause problems or get into trouble. The disease is unpredictable. As it progresses, you never know exactly what's going to happen next, and difficult issues always seem to arise at the most inconvenient possible time. Parents with dementia are frequently unwilling or unable to cooperate with the care that their children provide, or even to understand or be grateful for it. In fact, they often respond with resistance, suspicion, or hostility. And children often lack emotional support because no one who hasn't gone through it can truly understand the experience. The result is that thousands upon thousands of adults in the prime of their lives are stressed beyond belief. And it's hard for them to talk about it because our society doesn't have a name for what they're going through. But here's a brief list of some very common reactions. If you have a parent with dementia, you'll almost certainly identify with a lot of them. They're anxious about whether their parent is safe and how they will take care of him or her. They're on constant alert because they know that their parent could do something dangerous at any time. They're frustrated that their parent can't do simple tasks and won't cooperate with efforts to help. They spend a lot of time taking care of their parent at the expense of their own needs. They spend a lot of money taking care of their parent, or worry that they will have to do so in the future. They're occasionally angry at their parent for resisting their help, or treating them with suspicion and resentment. They feel guilty about being angry or about not being able to take care of their parent as well as they'd like. They feel helpless because it's often impossible to figure out how to handle difficult situations. They're embarrassed because their parent sometimes does things that are socially inappropriate. They're annoyed with siblings or other relatives who won't help or who offer bad advice. They're depressed about the toll that the situation has taken on their own life. They're hopeless because the disease keeps getting worse and seems to have no end. If their other parent or step-parent is acting as a primary care provider, they're worried about whether the person can handle all the demands. They're lonely because no one understands what they're going through, and they have less and less time for friends.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?